What's up, gamers? If we hit 200,000 likes in this video, I'll take this bell and see how far I can shove it up my ass. Alright, now that the real fans are still here, welcome. We're going to look at Reddit. So I've been living in Brighton now about 4 years, and everyone keeps telling me whenever they meet me that they can't place my accent, that I don't actually sound Irish, that the accent must have been beaten out of me, that the British come to my house every day and 17 lashings across my arse to try and beat the Irish out of me. And you know what? I'd be lying if I didn't say they weren't right. So, to get my Irishisms back, we're going to look at the Ireland subreddit, because every time I go to Reddit, stuff from the Ireland subreddit always gets recommended to me. What's going on the Ireland subreddit right now? Does everybody here hate me? I feel like actual Irish people hate me. Because for a long time, everyone said I was the representation for Ireland on YouTube. And I don't think that that's a good representation. I don't accept this responsibility. I am not even a good source of humanity. Sure, you're a sound bunch, really. Can't believe all we had to do to get the good weather back was sacrifice Laois, Offaly and Kildare to the sun gods. What a fucking trade, lads. I don't get it. Did they not get good weather? I'm from Offaly, by the way. And I say yes, sacrifice it. Absolutely. I feel like Offaly is one of the biggest jokes in Ireland. One of the biggest joke counties in Ireland because we don't have anything. We don't do anything. Like, what are we good for? I don't know. I feel like the only people who settled in Offaly are people who went from the shores of Dublin over to Galway and got too fucking lazy and gave up halfway. Thanks, ancestors. I guess we're a lazy bunch of bastards. A rat licker. A person who refuses to wear a mask during an outbreak of an airborne virus such as COVID-19. A reference to the idea of licking a rat during the bubonic plague. Bunch of dirty rat lickers. Let's see what the top of all time is on Ireland. Is anyone in the Irish government going to ban Americans coming in? What's the point of 3 months of lockdown if we're letting people in from the most infected place on the planet? It's such an insult to everyone who lost their jobs. I feel like everyone should just stop traveling. Just stay the fuck at home, wear masks when you go out into places with other people, and just isolate. We'll all get through this a lot faster if you do that, you bunch of fucking rat lickers. The struggle is real. The indignity of trying to follow an American recipe when you're Irish. What is arugula? What is a bell pepper? What is a cup measure? What is a stick of butter? What is cilantro? Oh my God. I felt that one in me Irish bones. What actually is arugula? I still don't know. Arugula is arugula. Oh, it's rocket. Oh, I guess I should have known that from the fucking leaves that were here. Don't you want to call it rocket though? Lads, I'm eating rockets. I'm eating arugula. Oh yeah, cilantro is coriander. We call it coriander, okay? There's a lot of these. Anytime I'm trying to follow a recipe, or even just in general, when I'm looking at a menu when I'm in America, I'm like, what the fuck is an arugula? I don't want to catch something, lads. Same crack following American woodworking plans, 7/8 of an inch and such. Oh my God, yes. America, just convert to the metric system. You'll all huff and puff for a while, but you'll be grand. It's so much easier. How easy is it to know that 0 degrees of water just ready to freeze, and then above that to 100 is boiling? So easy. And not to mention millimeters to centimeters to meters to kilometers. So easy. Get with the times. You feckin' rat lickers. The newly crowned largest English-speaking country in the EU. Get it? Because the UK is not part of the EU anymore. It's leaving. Brexit. What's actually going on with that? I mean, I'm the one who fucking lives here, so what am I laughing at? Also, come on. Irish people, let's not pretend that what we speak is English, alright? It's some sort of bastardization of it. Half of us can't even speak English properly. And see, that's what I like about the Irish. You can insult a whole bunch of them and they'll all be like, you got us. The Irish, a great bunch of lads. Landlords, when it's time for them to give you your deposit back. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it? Oh, it's too true. A mean bunch of bastards. I told them to keep my deposit when I left Ireland, the apartment that I had in Athlone, because I destroyed the walls in like the foam here. So I was like, I could probably get it back, and then get you guys to fix this. But you know what? As a sign of good faith, I'll just let you keep it and then I won't have to deal with it. I won't ever have to talk to you again. This man does not represent Irish people or Irish culture. I mean, I don't think any single Irish person does. Least of all me. Can people stop putting that onus on me? I know you're probably looking at my videos and going, haha, funny Irishman go top of the morning. But we don't actually say that. I feel like I did more harm than good. Because the Yanks on Mildly Interesting don't understand the significance. I got 2 curly whirlies in one packet. What the fuck? 2 curly whirlies? Are you out of your fucking tree? That's mental. 2 of them for the price of 1. That's a great fucking bargain. I'm telling you. None of you understand what it's like to get 2 curly whirlies. It's already a great day when you get 1 curly whirly. You know when you get the selection box at Christmas and you go straight to the curly whirly when you open it and there's a couple of them in there that you just never look at. So you give them off to your brothers and sisters. This means you are now the Taoiseach. Yeah, that's our vetting process. The Taoiseach is basically like the Prime Minister of Ireland. So if you get 2 curly whirlies, you should run for office. And break off ties with anyone in your life who are cheap bastards because you know they're going to come for your curly whirlies and your luck. My 90-year-old granda still insists on cooking me a birthday fry. If this is not the most Irish-looking scene I have ever seen in my entire life, that is the most Irish-looking man I have ever seen. Holy shit, and a good old fry-up. Far too much oil, but it makes it taste good. The rashers taste grand. I haven't had a good fry-up in years. I haven't had a breakfast roll in ages either. That's how you know it's bad. I almost called it a sausage roll. What the fuck is wrong with me? Just take me Irish passport away. I don't deserve it anymore. Also, I have a surprise for all of you. Are you ready for it? Since that's the most Irish looking man in the world, I thought I'd join him. I found it. I found the hat. That's the best thing that has come out of my break on YouTube, is that I actually cleaned and found the hat hiding away in the cupboards. It's back, everybody. It's not a blast of nostalgia for you. Now I'm the most Irish looking man on YouTube. Get fucked, other Irish YouTubers. Bunch of fake bastards. I also noticed that as soon as I start doing the Ireland subreddit, my accent got stronger and I start swearing more. It's flowing through me, bye! Santa Claus, working the night shift tonight, fucking raging. Oh, it'd be so funny if Santa was Ireland, or Santa was Irish. It would be even funnier if Santa was Ireland. What a real president looks like. That's it, lads. That's what real power and alpha determination looks like. That is the peak of Ireland. Look at those lads. Does your president look like Albert Einstein on a bicycle? No, he doesn't. That's how you know Ireland has the best president. Does our president actually have any power and do anything? No, he doesn't. He also has a massive dog that he brings everywhere with him. I don't know if he still does that. You should just make the dog president. They'll probably do better than most fucking countries are. Breaking. Here with... Okay, I can't say that word. That's what we call cigarettes, but if I say it, everyone will say that I'm saying a bad word, so I'm not doing it, okay? I don't want to be cancelled. I don't want articles written about me. Alright, I just came back. I don't want to have to leave again already. Here with cigarette in its mouth, spotted waiting for a bus at Dublin Airport. Now that's mad. Only in Ireland, lads. Only in Ireland would you get mad shite like that. Crazy. Smoking and taking the bus. No wonder the tourists beat him. Drugs bunny. Oh, the comments are even better than the pictures sometimes. An Irish exit is when you leave without saying goodbye. A British exit is when you loudly announce that you're leaving and then wander in and out of the door while you decide if you really want to leave or not, angrily complaining the whole time. Fucking roasted! Got him! Take that, England! Please let me still live here. Americans, you know, I'm something of an Irishman myself. Oh my god, it's so annoying. They always ask me where I'm from. And I'm like, I don't know why you're asking, because it's not Galway, Cork, or Dublin. And you're not going to know. So I'm like, oh, I'm from Offaly. I'm from a town called Cloughan. And they're like, oh. Like, yeah, of course, Ireland's not that small. Despite what you might think, we don't know everybody. And then every day on St. Patrick's Day, people always say St. Patty's, get it wrong. And then they're like, well, my great-granduncle's dog had a hint of Irish in him, so basically that means I'm Irish. Fiddly-dee potatoes, I'll drink myself stupid today. And every year, the Irish are always... They always respond with, sure, fuck it, come on in, you're part of the gang today. The more of us, the better. We're an easygoing bunch of lads. We don't really give a shite. Ireland, the relentless march on social progress. The Catholic Church. Yeah, get fucked, Catholicism. I'm actually proud of Ireland. There's a lot of stuff that happens in Ireland that I think is like leading the charge in a lot of ways. Or at least you'd expect them to be kind of backwards on because of how religious the country is and how much the Catholic Church had power over the country in olden times. Like same-sex marriage got approved. I think we passed the ability for abortions to be carried out for people who want them. Like all that kind of stuff that I didn't expect Ireland to actually be able to do. We're one of the earlier countries in Europe to ban smoking in public places, I think. That has nothing got to do with Catholic Church. The priests, they love a good bunch of cigarettes. See, I'm on the Ireland subreddit and I could have said the other word and Irish people would have understood what I was saying, and British people and probably Australians as well. But I'm not getting cancelled. I've come this far. I think we're doing okay. There he is! There's the dog! The president's dog! See, even she's impressed. The old grannies, the old biddies of Ireland, they love a fucking good dog. Did I say that sentence right? I didn't say the old biddies love fucking good dogs, did I? Either way, take it whatever way you like, lads. England shoots Ireland. Why would the famine do this? Holy shit. This is a great subreddit. This Swedish doctor exposed how world governments were going to weaponize the COVID-19 virus back in 2017. No, he didn't. I found this image on Google and created this meme in 3 minutes. Facebook is not a news source, neither is YouTube, you fucking potato. This is my problem with the internet, is that enough people just need to say a certain thing. Like, enough people could just say something about me, and it doesn't have to be true, it doesn't have to have any basis in it. It's just like, if enough people say it, other people aren't going to contradict it, because why would that many people be wrong? And then it just becomes true. Be careful on the internet. It sucks. Why do Americans always refer to Europe as one whole country? When I went to Europe, like, where did you go? Venice or Crumlin? Those are very different places. I agree. You should specify. It's like whenever we say we went to America, we don't say like, oh, I went to America and that's it. Because America's a huge place. So is Europe. I hope they went to Crumlin. I would love the idea of some people going on a holiday to Europe and going to Crumlin.
I keep seeing the same flags. Like, it's not even like trying to switch it up. Yes.
You're hired. Welcome. Come on in. That's all you need. Give her the citizenship. Give it to her. Give her a visa. Give her the citizenship. Let them come in, work, pay taxes. You know, come on in. It's as easy as that. That's all I really need to get my Irishhood back. I mean, wearing the hat, I already feel like 95% more Irish. Oh, I love me a good news report. Stay classy, Dublin.
More than a third tested positive for alcohol. Almost 1 in 10 had cocaine in their system. I love cocaine!
I love cocaine!
Almost 1 in 10 had cocaine in their system. I love cocaine!
Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. Who remembers the temporary buildings at school that were up for decades? Yeah, prefabs. I was just gonna say, oh my god. Any Irish people, maybe even some British people, you definitely had a class in secondary school in one of these buildings. Oh my god. And on the outside of it, it was all this like, it wasn't really stones. It was kind of like, I don't know, it's this weird pattern of like just gravel that was like thrown against it. And if you went up against it with like your elbows or something, you came away with a bunch of them stuck in you. Oh my god, it's like, oh my, I shifted a girl out the back of one of these. That's what we call making out, shifting. Oh god, that's a ton of memories flooding in right now. Oh, all of my secondary school classes were in one of these. I was in the higher class. You know, you had, for like first years, you had 1A, 1B, and 1C. And 1C were always the smart people. And that's where I was. And then 1A were always the dumbasses. And you always made fun of the people in 1A. Now that I'm older, I kind of feel like that's a bit mean. But fuck them, they should have been smarter. But it is embarrassing to be in 1C and then have to take ordinary level French and maths. The new Reddit algorithm was designed to keep our multicolored horse off the front page. Thankfully, that won't happen. My lovely horse. It's a Father Ted reference and an amazing episode. You should all go. We look at a little bit of it. I don't think Father Ted's gonna get copyright claimed. It did get copyright claimed. We can't watch it. I'm not allowed to be Irish anymore. Oh, Father Ted! There's no better show online or on television. You should go watch it if you haven't. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me reacting to the Ireland subreddit. The Irish. A great bunch of lads. I'm so glad I did this because it reminds me that I honestly think that Irish people are some of the most easygoing, but also some of the funniest people on the planet. I absolutely love Irish people. I didn't when I lived there because I wanted to get away, and now that I'm away from it, I miss it. I miss you all. Can I still be considered Irish? Can people stop making fun of me for not being Irish anymore? What do I need to do? Or Ireland, can you tell me what I need to do to be considered more Irish again? Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Top of the morning to you and all that. I have a coffee brand named that right now, bastardizing out my own culture. It's great. Go buy it, please. Link in the descriptions, as always. Don't forget to subscribe to the #1 Irish YouTuber on the platform. And you'll be allowed to celebrate St. Paddy's Day. Thanks very much for watching. Gurimila Mahagut and Slán Abalya.